All right, guys, we are back on day 2 of Grandma's job. Let me show you what the battle plan is for today. All right, I got here a little bit early ahead of everybody this morning. I actually got this little pile of concrete here that was busted up. Matt has taken off to the rental store. He's gonna get the little John Deere, I think it's a 35G with a hammer on it, to help bust up this slab, that slab, and the remainder of that one, because they're between 6 and 8 inches thick. And well, let's just say they mean business. So we blew one hose yesterday. I don't want to press my luck anymore, but while we're waiting on him, we got to take out these 2 pillars here. Grandma wants to save that little section of fence there, so I'm gonna try to push that one away and hope that falls out. Nothing else is winning this plan, so let's hope this does. Hey, we'll take that for a win. Actually broke off pretty easy for a change. Now I just got to get them out of here. The 2 on the other side over here are staying, and that stinking lamppost is staying. Still ain't convinced it's going to survive, but we'll leave it there for now. Over top of that one, thread it through the tree, swing around, miss the tarp, back of the truck we go. Obstacle course. There's one. See if we can get the other one. Oh, we got her in our sights now. Trying to get these in the bottom of the truck bed. This should be the last 2 big pieces we have. We should be able to bust everything else up. And won't have to worry about it coming out the bed. All right, here we go. Over the fence, through the tree, missed the tarp, in the bed. Got it. All right, reinforcements here. We got the John Deere 35G. I don't think Matt's heat's working this morning. So this is kind of our plan this morning. That pad there is pretty simple and easy, so we're going to kind of just get a little bit of a test run in there, see how the hammer works, see how everything works. This pad's a little bit thicker, so we should know what this here is what we really need that for. It's going to be I got a feeling it's going to be a real pain. I got a feeling that's like 3 foot deep. We'll see how she goes here once. Fun. Well, that pad there busted up pretty good. This one here don't seem to be doing too bad.
And it takes off like crazy.
Matt's getting all the hammer experience he ever wanted. I think what I'm gonna go do is whenever we go to bust this pad up, I'm a little bit worried about something going up against that door. I'm gonna see if I can find me a piece of plywood or something to put up there and kind of protect that a little bit. So, oh, now he got his bit stuck. Look at him go. Get a little bit closer to what you're doing. Walk yourself in a little bit. See if we can find anything in the old barn down here. We got all kinds of hidden treasures in here somewhere. There's got to be a piece of plywood. Hey, look at that right there. I think that might just do the trick right there. Don't need much, just need a little bit of something. Wouldn't call it Fort Knox up there, but we got our door, we got our door. Yeah, go ahead and hit the pad. We got our door somewhat protected. It's definitely been the right call so far to rent the hammer. It's got, not only is it gonna save us a lot of time, it's gonna save us a lot of abuse on my poor machine over there. Anyways. Guess we were shaking the house too bad. So Grandma decided to go shopping for groceries. What do you think? Do we need to get one?
Just the hammer, not the machine.
Hey, there's one reason why we'll never get this machine. Because that sticker right there. Herb Equipment, the worst dealership in history.
BRB is not like BRB, it's not as good.
Don't get me started on the herb cake. I haven't went down that road in a while. I'm trying to stay away.
No, that ain't gonna be a good day.
Man, that pad don't have any rebar in it, but my goodness, they got the concrete in there. It's probably close to a foot thick right here in one spot. Trying to keep an eye on that as he hammers. I can see the pad moving. It looks like the pad's separate from the brick, so I don't see us doing any damage to the brick yet, but kind of keeping an eye on everything, making sure we don't screw anything up. Last thing we want to do is be re-bricking the house. Hold on a second, man. Yeah, let me move. I don't know how this thing got out of there.
Might need a doggone creosote cleaner. There we go.
We'll put this back and act like nothing happened yesterday. I'll tell you what, Matt, on that one right there, since it's underneath that door a little bit, let me see if I can grab it and just kind of hinge it around. And then once I get it out, you can bust it.
Okay, go ahead, hands free.
That is one thing nice about having the hammer on one machine and having another machine available, is we can kind of work together here a little bit. Let's see what happens. There we go. I think she's gonna do it. Oh yes, pulled that right out. Whoa, what's that plywood? Got it right out underneath that door, just like we were hoping for, no issues. Matt's gonna grab that plywood there.
Yeah, it worked out quite well. off of there nice and clean. We only chipped one brick right there on the corner.
Hey, well, I think we need to do at this point. Once you back out, we'll load that up. And I think we can take that tower down.
I was just going to ask you, when does timber come? But it's the metal type of timber.
It's gonna be more like trash. All right, Captain, our next obstacle is this lovely ladder. I don't know why they put ladders on all these old houses. That's the only thing I ever used so far as a ladder to clean the gutters.
It is handy.
So what do you think that thing is? Probably 40 feet tall?
Yeah, in YouTube world. On Tinder, it's 40 foot tall.
I'm just thinking about that laying down in my shop. This.
Is that how you measure everything?
So I think it's about.
That's 3 of my shop doors.
That's one good shop bay right there. I'm gonna go with 40 feet. We're gonna have to measure it once we get it on the ground.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going with 40 feet. What are you going with? Now, hold on. I'm going 40 feet to the tip, not counting the antenna.
Oh.
Well, it changes the whole scheme of things.
Keep in mind I'm cutting, so I'll cut it to whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so what's the plan here?
Well, off camera, you had one, and that's what we're going to do. So I just want to make sure it's perfectly clear. I had no influence in this. Unless it's successful.
Well, I talked you out every one of the ideas you had. And then my idea was the only one that was left, so.
I know.
All right, you
going
gonna?
40?
Yeah.
I'm going 32.
You gonna put a guess in?
I don't have time for guessing.
All right. So what's your plan?
He's got the shades on, so he's going to operate your plan.
Your plan.
And then we can point the finger at you.
Listen, we're going. All right, everybody. Mike's plan. Listen to this. This is obnoxious. Mike's plan is to cut 2 of these. We will then rotate it on one.
Well, we may just go for it. We're going to play it by ear there a little bit.
That's Mike's plan.
So if it falls, if we just cut one and it goes that way, it's going to take out the power line and the light. If it goes this way, it takes out the garage. So we needed to go against the grain. The ultimate goal is hopefully in about 5 minutes you will see it laying right there.
Did you ask Wade for his wedges?
I'm not for sure Wade's chainsaw will work on this.
I tell you what. I think you ought to measure out the base of this 40 foot and put your mini there.
No, I'm not that confident.
Yes.
I'll maybe risk a GoPro. I don't know if I brought enough cameras for this catastrophe.
Oh. Well, you didn't bring enough hard hats, I'll tell you that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. What's the worst that can happen?
It hits the power line, knocks Grandma's house out of power, and then we gotta go explain to him what we did.
That is all true.
While a metal object is laying on a power line.
That's all true, but we'll take the we part out of that.
Yeah. You.
All right. First things first, let's make sure nobody gets hurt.
Yeah, we'll do that. You got your escape path?
Yeah, I'm
apply some longer weight techniques. We need an escape path.
all right, yeah, let's talk about this. So we're gonna have one person on one side, one person on the other side. And are you gonna go out and guide us on the way down, or are you just gonna go run?
Am I gonna go out and guide you on the way down?
Are you just gonna go run somewhere and say
Somewhere right out through there is where you should be guiding from. Jeez.
All right, so you got left, I got right.
Well, yeah. One of you needs to be watching the crown, not the kerf. And we're gonna get to Gullet.
Oh boy, here
ready?
we go. Well, I'm as ready as I'm gonna get.
Oh, hold on, Grandma.
think if you just go on through cleaning, we can kind of hold it up off the thing.
Okay. Just maybe keep it on. So realistically, I kind of need to be off his shoulder over there instead of
It's gonna go towards you. That's how I'm looking at it.
Do you want me to go ahead and make a relief cut this?
No, I think we may be able to twist it. So let's wait.
I think y'all go ahead and do it. Just push it. I think you got it.
Okay. Well, just cut less than half, or right at half. Keep it from going this way, but I'm gonna keep it from going this way. I want you guys to get it going that way. Let's go left one.
Yeah.
Go back?
Yeah.
Alright. Right there, let it drop.
Yeah.
Go back? Yeah. Alright. Right there, let it drop. Bam!
Nice cutting, Cleveland.
I told you my plan would work.
Hey, it even took the antenna off for us. Look at that.
I hate to say it, but I don't think we even damaged it.
Oh, that's perfect.
Almost looks like we knew what we were doing.
Sell it to your mom for $20.
That's worth 30. Let's measure it. It's $1 a foot.
Oh, we do need to measure though.
Oh, we're definitely gonna measure it.
I'm telling you, it's close to 40 feet. All right, go get tape measure.
I gotta go get the. You measure off your long leg or your short leg?
I'm telling you, that thing's close to. It's a little under 40,
Oh, now he's changing his guess.
but it's pretty
already.
close.
You can't go a little under 40. It's 40 feet, give or take
Hey,
10.
I'm 39. I'm a little under 40.
Yeah, his tolerance is plus or
Just
minus 2
measure
feet.
it.
Yeah.
What
Grandma's in there and wouldn't know what we're doing.
I think it's
Yeah, see, you better measure before we get
I
fired.
think it's like 32.
32.
I guess.
I think it's 30.
It's okay. You two take 32. I'll take anything over.
All right, 2-to-1 odds. Is that
What happens if you
Just
win?
measure.
No, there's got to be a deal here
I
because
don't
you're
have-
wrong.
I don't have time for that. Oh, lunch. That's it.
All right. Deal.
Also, he figured out a price, so now he's got time. All right, what am I eating for lunch today on you guys?
Ooh, it's right in between 36.6.
No,
36.6.
that's closer to 40 than 32. Winner!
6 inches actually.
Daggone it. 6 inches gets you again.
Yeah, exactly.
Son of a buck.
That is way lighter than I anticipated. You know how many times I climbed this thing as a kid? That'll work, Cleveland. Be out of the way for a while. Awesome.
Do you know how many times I'm going to climb that as an adult?
You need new hobbies. All right, you want to go dump out a load and we'll start hammering up that foundation?
Yeah. So
It's the best idea I've had all day.
I've been waiting. I got some other ideas for you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And they involve two 12 volt contraptions. If you ever, how much you pay for that dump bed? I was wondering how many batteries that's on. I'm trying to do the math in my head.
I don't think it's the batteries is the problem,
You know what? I agree actually.
is the issue.
I think there's a charging component.
I don't know. We're talking about the D4G. He had a dead battery fight this morning.
Change your comment there, Cleveland. How many charging components would that dump bed have purchased?
I don't think it's a charging component. It's got a drain on it somewhere
Somewhere, it
because
does.
it'll sit for days, not have a problem, and then it'll have an episode.
Maybe it's got
It
the
sat
same.
for 2 weeks and it started right up for me, and then you tried to start it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's got the same problem your mom's car has.
Mice.
Yeah. It might. You know what I mean?
All right, we'll see you in a minute. Now that we got that tower out of the way, Matt's gonna come back in here with a hammer. I don't know who poured this lower concrete down here, but they got like 3/4 inch solid bar in there as a reinforcement. And I got a feeling that concrete tower where that pad where that concrete tower was at is pretty substantial. So we'll see what happens here whenever Matt starts hammering on it. I'd start on this end, Matt, kind of work your way across. Watch that gutter up there. May come out towards the front edge a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Curious to see what this one does. That's a pretty good sized piece of concrete there. Let's get this pad out first. That way that one's got a place to break to without putting the vibration in the brick. See what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we were fighting yesterday.
Things I do for Mike, you know it, the things I do. There we go. Yep. There we go. Okay, got it. Ugh.
I think I want to watch you try though. Oh. It looks like they got enough broken off. Mike's gonna be able to get that one up here now. Oh yeah. It's right on the gate. It's empty right at the gate. Yep. 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 That's good. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Oh. It's got a 50-50 shot.
All right, guys, Matt took off my GoPro 9. So you guys are stuck with me in the old trusty GoPro 7, but we kind of had a little bit of a change of plans here. After we got back from lunch, I got to looking over this and I wasn't really comfortable with a few things. So let me catch you guys up with speed. So the original plan was, you guys can see the dotted line goes out, goes over, makes a knot and goes back, notch and goes back. We were gonna go down, we were basically gonna excavate that out 3 feet and make this what we call a crawl space foundation. Got a couple problems with that. One is the way the brick is on this house. We'd have to do all kinds of forming and fortifying to protect that brick on that house if we were going to dig this out, because this house was bricked after it was built. So unlike a conventional house, that brick is not sitting on the basement wall. It's actually sitting on that footer that was dug and poured next to the wall at a different time in life. So the other thing is we don't have a good way to get any drainage into this thing. As you guys can see, the ground's pretty level here. We got concrete pads. We'd have to run probably about 400 feet to daylight out or put a pump in. So I talked to the GC, talked to Grandma, talked to a few other people. What we've decided to do is to go with a slab foundation, which I am much more comfortable with. So basically we're still going to pour an ICF stem wall, but we're going to backfill it with gravel, compact it, and we're actually going to pour a concrete cap on top of it. That way there's no hole down here to hold water. We don't have to worry about that brick coming off the house, all that good jazz. So hopefully that makes sense. So basically what we're going to do at this point, instead of digging this whole crawl space out, we're just going to come in here and dig what we call an earth in footer. Dig our footer around, get it poured, stack of some walls, pile some rock in there, call it good. You agree with all that? Creeper walking up from the background. It feels so weird holding the GoPro 7. I haven't done this forever.
I know. It is. It looks weird. You look very unprofessional.
Thanks, Captain. All right, let's stop beating on concrete and start digging a footer. Yeah. Thanks, Captain. I didn't notice. Did he go down just right there or down the whole way?
Whole way.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Probably be happier. Profitable. Probably profitable.
I'll find out the other 5 days of the week. You know how nice it is to be digging dirt, not beating your head against concrete? Close. Hello, lamppost. Still there, we haven't destroyed it yet. To be determined. He's laughing at me out there.
You
So, remind me, I gotta tell you a story on Cleveland. Hey, I can say this video is not sponsored by Simply Safe.
Mike and I were talking about this earlier. Some days that 304 just seems too small, and some days that 304 seems too big. Today it feels too big. There I was trying to get a cool fancy shot for Mike, and I backed right into the daggone laser. We're gonna have to reset grade real quick. Oh well, what's a fella gonna do? We confused it, it's gotta reset. We do like this laser though. It's worked really well. Let me reset grade and I'll get you some more shots. We had a tape measure malfunction. That's okay. Oh yeah. It's not even your tape measure. Oh, I lost his name. Oh.
Is it Stanley's?
No! Maybe. You know a Newland?
I guarantee you that's somebody the man behind the scenes works with.
Do you work for Man Behind the Scenes or with Man Behind the Scenes? If so, we broke your tape measure and we're sorry.
Every time he shows up, he's looking at tape measures.
Every time he shows up, he's got tape measures.
Ever feel like you work yourself into a corner?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dug all the way around, and basically we are down to connecting the dots right here. This is one of those jobs, half the job you wish you had a bigger machine, the other half the job you wish you had a smaller machine, but either way we'll make it happen. I think Cleveland's got my truck parked too far away. They had to back up just a little bit there, Cleveland. All right, Matt is back, which means I got my good camera back, so hopefully the audio is a little better again in the video. Maybe you guys can even tell a difference, I don't know. Cleveland's gone, he hauled our last load of dirt off, and check that out. We have us some fancy little footers dug. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Playing is changing and evolving, but it is coming together. It was a little bit of trickery to go right through there. We had an electric line which is buried, you guys can't see, an old clay pipe that it's abandoned. We have no idea where it was coming or where it was going. But what we're going to try to do here to finish out the day is maybe get our grade pins in, so tomorrow we are ready to plop some concrete in this hole and possibly stack some walls. So Matt is over there cutting stakes. I'm going to get the driveway cleaned up a little bit. We'll get our pins in and call her good. So all right, here is the end of the day update. Matt has got all of our grade stakes in. We ran out of paint, so we're going to grab some more of that in the morning. We also got a handful of some other stuff we got to grab. We got concrete coming at 8, so hopefully tomorrow we'll get that all done. And I mentioned a few times this is going to be a stem wall. This is going to be an ICF stem wall, but it's going to be a little different than the last ones we did, mostly because we're using a different brand block. We're going to use some Fox block on this, and man, oh man, they're both ICFs, but there is a lot of differences between Fox block and what we normally need. Use Nudura, but I'll cover that tomorrow, so you guys stay tuned for that video. We're going to wrap this one up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.